I think
They
Jake
play.
Hill tweeted it. Why don't we bring it up?
This is not great.
Yeah, no.
They
hold on.
play. They play OpTic first.
Mm-hmm. And OpTic looks nice.
They play FaZe second.
Jesus.
Oh wait, no, they play New York second. Sorry, I was looking at our team. They play New York second. It's still not much better. They play FaZe third.
Okay, I have the graph right here. So the strength of schedule.
Then they play MN then Surge.
Yeah, they
It's
have
not
a really
good.
tough. And look at Rocker. Rocker kind of has like a mid-level stage where they play like London, who I hope Rocker are confident in that one.
Let me pull this up for everybody so you can see.
You want the link? Or you got it?
I can get it. Are you looking at the tweet?
Yeah, I'm looking at the strength of schedule tweet.
Yeah. Send me that link.
But I right-clicked and okay. Where do you Discord or your Twitch? What's easier?
You can do my Twitch.
Sure, man. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Look at this graph. Sorry.
Look at this photograph. Yo, what's up, man? Look at you and your dumb ass.
What, right here?
Yeah, you look stupid.
You think so?
Yeah.
How about you link this shit to me before you receive one?
Bang.
Okay. Yeah, that's not looking great for Vegas.
So yeah. So look at it's obviously Vegas is important, but it's also you have to look at Rocker too. So I mean, obviously top to bottom, red means your schedule's the hardest, and green means it's the easiest.
Yeah.
So FaZe has their easiest schedule all year. Vegas has their toughest, and if you're Rocker, you're okay with that schedule given the situation you're in. You have London, you have Boston, who obviously is making moves.
They're
trying
going
to figure
through
things out still.
Vegas. That's a big match.
That's one that you really want to win.
That's a big match.
Then you have Thieves in Toronto. So like, it's a huge match, but also it's like, just looking at Vegas' schedule. I mean, dude, it looks like a 1-4.
MN's schedule's hard too, though. I mean,
yeah,
it's
but
not.
Vegas is harder.
Yeah, Texas, NY, FaZe, MN.
Vegas' schedule looks like a 1-4.
Maybe.
Yeah, if they beat Minnesota.
Yeah, that's a tough draw for Vegas.
And then Rocker, I can see like 2-3, 3-2 maybe.
Yeah, I mean, MN should win at least 2, I think.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to beat Vegas. But who knows? Vegas got to turn the fuck up. But they might be chalked. They got to turn up, and they got to do it quickly, Zin.
Yes, they do.
And Boston is really not that safe either. Boston, if they have a bad stage, could fall out. They're only 30 points ahead of Vegas, which I didn't know. I thought they were a little bit higher.
They're 30 points ahead of Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, that's still pretty fragile. If they go to the major and get like 12th or something, there's a chance for Vegas to get in over them.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
Boston's got Rocker, Florida, Seattle. Okay. So like I do give Boston the benefit of the doubt versus Minnesota and Florida. Like you know what I'm saying? I think
they win those.
They should beat Rocker and Mutineers. Seattle has never beaten Boston Breach in an official match ever. So that's
goodness.
That's an important statistic.
Is that a mental?
Dude. They hated playing us.
They hated playing yous, and let's get the story straight. They hated playing you.
They hated playing Tony 2-time.
That's what I'm saying.
Big Tony.
That's what I'm saying.
But and then you have Atlanta and New York subliners, which
those are tough.
I have FaZe over Breach. And New York, I still don't know. New York is the one confusing one for me, where it's like
you think so?
New York has days where they look like a top 3 team in the world, and they have days where they look like a top 8 team. It's like it's a weird one with them. But once New York starts playing on a consistent level, I think they're good to go.
Let's talk about OpTic a little bit. What do you think of the boys? Dude, I think
incredible play. Incredible level of play.
So people are. I do want to play a little bit Xify before our sponsored stream, but I feel like the boys, they're seeing them get second, and obviously getting second is the first loser, and it's not a win or whatever. But dude, they're
very good placing.
They are fucking due.
Yeah.
I was talking to the boys, and I was like, listen, keep stacking the seconds up, because, dude, I'm telling you, it's going to turn into Champs is going to turn into a fate win. I'm telling you. It's going to be second, and then like, you know what I'm saying, and then a fate win, and then like a 1-1 or like even another second, and then win champs. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't use up all your first before champs.
And they're also like,
you can't do that.
You also got to give credit where it's due and just talk about how well Thieves played. It's like OpTic played at an incredible level, and Thieves were right there. Like Thieves literally, Octane had an insane stage. Kenny had an insane grand final.
Correct.
And like that team's also like that four just trusts each other so much in and out of game where it's just like once they hit stride, they're just a top 2 team in the world that is a favorite to win championships, you know? Like they went back to back last year. They won a world championship. So like they're just a good team. And OpTic played them close as shit. It could have went either way. I think like some of those maps were crazy. Also,
wait, Ant just asked me who's winning champs.
Is Ant your chat?
Nameless.
Oh, who's winning champs?
Yeah.
Well, answer.
I mean, OpTic. What?
Yeah, OpTic. Yeah.
What
exactly.
do you think I'm gonna say?
Yeah. I don't think people realize how hard it is too. When you're the top dog, everybody was calling OpTic the best team in the world. So you have Thieves and FaZe and every single top team looking at every single thing OpTic is doing.
Yeah.
Like they're watching every single search VOD over and over. They're looking at the way they play hard points to learn their tendencies. Like
Ant said jinxed.
Like when you have a target on your back like that, and everybody's trying to catch up to you or compete with you, it just makes it that much harder because
it does.
Like for example, that Fortress search, Thieves OpTic, that was just Thieves watching OpTic play it how many fucking times.
We talked about it, and
you could have done.
Also, so I wanted to actually bring something up because on the watch party, I said that like Hector, like they're gonna watch our VODs anyway. Whenever who was watching their matches behind them? Was it Shane or someone? Who was the coach that was watching behind OpTic?
Yeah.
But like I didn't think at the time that he could hear their search and destroy strats, like literally hear their strats, which is kind of fucking. That's kind of like.
I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure the map that he was watching was like vetoed in their series anyway. I saw a tweet saying that.
Okay, but I mean, like that's the only thing that I could think of because like obviously they're gonna watch VOD and stuff, but you can still hear comms as well. But you can also still hear comms whenever you're in the room with another team, which the top 4 teams were right next to each other, like in respawn, like yo. Like 3-hit gate, you know what I'm saying? Like picking up on little tendencies like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wanted to just say something because during the watch party, it didn't even like cross my mind. It was a long day and I was like fucking, I mean, I was kind of out of it. It was a long weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, that's an anomaly of an occurrence because I don't think we'll ever be in that type of setting for a major tournament again. At least we can hope. I mean, we'd really like some fans and a nice stage, and I saw a lot of hate on social media about how it's like unacceptable that there was no fans at a major, and that's 100% true. But it's also just like a shitty circumstance where it's like very hard to go find like an arena.
Yeah.
Like mid-year, like a venue to fill out for 4 or 5 days, whatever.
I mean, they booked the venues like months in advance. Like I'm probably like half a year out, maybe further than half a year out. They booked those venues.
I'm trying to say, I'm just gonna say it bluntly. Everyone's saying L League as if it's the league's fault. It's fucking New York's fault. For going out of a major.
Yeah. The league did what they could.
Like everyone likes to blame the league for shit, and trust me, if it was the league's fault, I'd say it. It's not the league. This was not the league's fault. And everyone's hating on the league when they just tried to make the best possible situation come from it.
Zinni dropping sack. Yeah, Nameless said that event was a W given the circumstances. I agree. I think the event, it was ran, I think there was only one audio issue the whole event. Like, the event was smooth. And yeah, there's no fans, which sucks, and it's not a big arena, which sucks. It kind of takes away from the atmosphere, but the fact that like the event was ran at all on such short notice it's still like, you know what I'm saying? Still a W. Imagine like imagine they played an online major. You know, like there's worse scenarios that could have taken place. Imagine. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do think it still could have been better. I don't think it was bad, but I think it could have been better. Like the old MLG studio in Columbus looked better.
Yeah.
Like I think they should have built like a stage like that, maybe. Like I do think despite the shitty circumstance, it could have been polished a little more, but I don't think it was like a bad event. Like I think the players were okay with it. It just from an actual like production standpoint, like if you were at home watching, I can understand why it was a little annoying to watch a major get hosted in that setting.
Someone said, I think we are ignoring the elephant in the room. What casino are we bankrupting at Champs?
Dude.
Yo, dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Champs in Vegas that's gonna be insane. Like Vegas Champs.
You'll catch me at the Aria.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's gonna be interesting because the last time OpTic was in Vegas, we know what happened. We won.
Damn. Wait, Vegas is fucking lit, dude.
And we were slamming.
Vegas, Vegas, you got good restaurants, you got gambling, you got like. I feel like Vegas is a relatively. Am I tripping when I say Vegas is like a relatively cheap place to travel to? Am I fucking tripping?
Until you get there and you start fucking going rogue.
It depends. I mean, I feel like Vegas definitely has a lot of cost-efficient options to stay at.
It's probably cheap to travel there because they know they're just gonna rob you when you get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vegas and Champs, or Vegas is gonna be lit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive, dude. Yeah, Vegas is expensive, Zin. You're going to dinners, like it's a trap.
No, I meant getting there more so than like the Vegas. Like I meant like I feel like Vegas is like a pretty decent place to fly into if you're like Central or West Coast. Like I just mean like the location for the event is solid if you're a fan, if that makes sense. Like geographically.
Geographically, huh? What are you, fucking Einstein now?
Yeah, fuck yourself.
You're down horrific by the time you leave, dude. I was kind of down horrific by the time we left freaking Columbus, bro. We were eating every single night. We'd have like 2 cocktails a night, dude. That shit, bro, dude. Then I slept like 11 hours last night, like uninterrupted sleep. I was fucking out.
Dude, I had to change my flight for our sponsored stream.
Our flight got delayed 4 times yesterday. Oh my God. It got delayed 4 hours yesterday. We went to the fucking bowling alley before we literally left the airport to go to the bowling alley to come back to the airport because our flight was delayed so much.
Did you tell them about our game of darts?
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was great. So essentially Sunday night, everything in Columbus like closes at like midnight, like nearly every single bar. Besides this one bar called like the Short North Tavern.
Yeah.
And they had some dartboards in there. So it was me, one of our content guys, JP and Allie, versus Seth, Shawsted, and Paige.
Dude, it was so much fun.
And honestly, that might have been the highlight, dude. like I just want to play darts now.
Yeah, we'll run that up.
They made the comeback of the century. But the problem is the game just got extended so long, and by the end of it, I was.
What,
yeah.
the dart game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of out of it. You want to hop into some games? Because we have to do this sponsored stream in like an hour. I want to play something.
What time is our sponsored stream? Is it 5?
Yeah, in an hour.
Yeah, let's play. But yeah, all in all. Oh, also, do you tell me when the breakdown is?
Well, we're shooting for tomorrow if we can, but
correct.
Obviously there could be some issues there.
Yeah.
Because we have the beer league as well.